Hey, what's up, guys? Alex Espinoza with the Ricky Henderson of YouTube. Make sure to use the code RickyBlog at Last Dive Bar for 10% off. But it's September 24th, and yesterday, John Fisher sent out this letter. It was absolute PR disaster. It was roasted by everybody. But I want to see what A's fans have to say. So I made this little... I printed out one of my memes of him in his ass hat. And I'm going to see what A's fans think about his letter. Let's see what happens tonight at the game. They're about to open up their last home series against the Texas Rangers. We're in the last week of Oakland A's baseball. Super sad. So they got 3 here against the Rangers and 3 against the Mariners. But first, see people's take on Fisher's letter.
It's ridiculous. Like, he's just lying to us. That's how it's been for years now. Yeah. The guy wants corporate welfare, and he can't get it here, so he's got to go somewhere else. To say that he wants to reach out and he wishes he could talk to every single fan, total bullshit.
Yeah. What was your reaction to it when you saw it?
Well, I thought it was a joke at first. I wasn't too sure it was real. Yeah. It's like he's going to send out the letter right before he leaves. I mean, he could have done that earlier, but he was too afraid to.
Yeah.
Because he knew what this backlash is already going to be about.
What was your guys' initial reaction when you guys saw this letter, and how did it make you feel, you know?
Completely unseen or unlistened to. Like, he just doesn't understand. He doesn't get it at all.
And I would say the letter's disingenuous and ill thought out and too little and too late, and doesn't assuage any of the sadness nor anger, nor does it even address the fact that he destroyed the teams, he raised the prices. So there were a bunch of indicators that he was pushing away the following with, setting aside the issue of a stadium. He still destroyed the team several times over, and like a phoenix, it continued to occasionally rise. Like this year's team's a very exciting team, a better team than the Giants, I think, actually.
No, yeah.
And
especially since July 1st, they're incredible. Yeah.
So consequently, it doesn't matter what he does to try to destroy the spirit of the locals in Oakland and in East Bay. I think they have an indomitable spirit, but this has been a slap in the face.
Yeah.
And how long have you been A's fans for? And
we've been season ticket holders for 11 years.
Oh wow! Yeah.
In the end, you invest thousands and thousands of dollars a year in season tickets, and then when they dump players, they dumped all the Matt Chapman and Matt Olson. It's kind of extraneous and unnecessary with players.
Yeah, Chris Bassett, all within a week span. Yeah.
Just that was the one that really broke me. The Mats.
And it all started with Cespedes. That was the beginning. Donaldson, Cespedes.
Yeah.
So our opinion of the letter is it's not worth the paper it's written on. And it's insulting.
I wouldn't believe anything he says.
To tell you the truth, I'm from New York, so I am a Yankee fan. However, I live in Oakland.
That's bad news.
I've been living in Oakland for 28 years.
Thrown from the subway?
I love baseball. So I've been coming to games for 28 years.
And what was your reaction to the letter when you read it?
Just full of shit.
Yeah.
This guy does not care at all about the fans or the players. I mean, it's horrible.
Coliseum. Well, it's funny, when I was at the game on Saturday, it felt like it was more of a celebration. The anger had gone, it's like the stages of grief.
Yeah.
That letter just made me angry again. Yeah. It made me feel like I felt a year ago, 18 months ago, when Fisher was just shafting the whole of Oakland and the Bay Area. What a disgrace of a man. Yeah. Just nonsense.
Yeah, what do you think he's taking, no questions and 0 press conferences, like this is all he's got right here.
That's all he's got.
I think it's a disgrace that he did that toward the end. I mean, what he said in his farewell letter, saying he tried to speak with the Oakland fans individually, but, that's what everyone was trying to do.
But did he speak to anyone? Did he speak to you guys?
He didn't speak with anybody.
To the press, he didn't speak to anybody.
Spoke to no one.
Yeah.
Complete disgrace.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to ask people when they get off this train what they think. Tell me, you're visiting from out of town.
So I'm visiting. So yeah, I'm here. I'm from Chicago. I'm here for a business. Actually, I have a business meeting in Santa Cruz tomorrow. But I came up here because I wanted to go to the last series, the third to last game, and I've never been to the Oakland Coliseum, so I want to experience it. And I feel bad for Oakland A's fans, right? I mean, so, and when I was a kid a long time ago, the A's back in the 70s had a great team. And they had a great team in the 80s with Canseco and McGuire and all those guys, and then early 2000s, right? With Tejada and Giambi. I mean, they've had some great teams over a period of time. So I wanted to check it out as a big baseball fan because it's a big piece of baseball history. From my perspective, a little bit too late and disingenuous, right? I mean, he had multiple opportunities to keep the team here and probably didn't put a really big effort into doing it. As I said, I just feel bad for Oakland A's fans.
What was your reaction when you read this letter when it came out yesterday?
Yeah, piece of shit. Absolute joke. He didn't even try. It's a joke. It's absolutely a joke.
What was the biggest lie, I guess, you know? Like, what did you think?
I feel like he's here with his tiny violin, you know? The world's tiniest violin. I tried so hard. Bullshit. He didn't do anything. I don't know. I think this was more for him than it was for us. That's it.
I tweeted, "Fuck you, you fuckface. You have done nothing but bury us in lies and bullshit this entire time. And you're nothing but selfish little ignoramus." That letter didn't mean shit.
Yeah.
Woo! Not shit. Yeah, the fact that this comes, it's too little too late for sure. This is way too little too late. And I'm not surprised you're not taking questions because you're terrified. You're scared. You know you've done us wrong. You know you've been a little shit. And you're just kind of running away and hiding. And I don't blame you for not showing up. Because if I were you, I would not either. There's a lot of people really pissed off at you, but fuck you.
And you couldn't even make it through the letter, is that right? Like,
no, could not make it through the letter. Did not feel sincere. There have been a lot of opportunities for him to go in a different direction to try to keep the team in Oakland as opposed to this plan he always had of Las Vegas, which the people of Las Vegas don't even want. And so he just really hates the A's, apparently.
Well, it's a disappointment, but it was kind of shocked how he did it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oakland loved the A's, you know?
Yeah.
To me, he didn't really care. So he just like, whatever.
Yes. Either should have done it early in the season or not at all. You know, this could be used as toilet paper now. This whole thing about, oh, I wish I could speak to the fans individually, that's BS. He's had a lot of chances to do that.
I was surprised that he even had the gall to even try it. Like, after everything that's happened, it was really shocking that he thought that was a good idea. Obviously, everything in the letter is bullshit. But mostly I was just like, wow, he really thinks like some of us are going to keep buying A's gear or whatever.
Yeah,
or
he thinks it's going to help.
If anyone is going to keep buying A's gear, more power to them.
Yeah.
That's their decision. But it's not going to be because of this letter. So fuck you, John Fisher.
So yeah, what was your, I mean, did you read it yesterday, today?
I just read it today, man. And
yeah.
Fisher needs to sell, man. He needs to sell the team and stay in Oakland.
Yeah.
Rooted in Oakland, man. Need to stay in Oakland.
It's just completely disingenuous. He's still trying to control the narrative such that there's this reality that he tried to do something, which is just so ridiculously false. So, you know, it's garbage like everything else he's been dealing us for the last, I mean, we've been dealing with it for over 20 years, to tell you the truth. I mean, it's been awful. But like I said, it's been 20 years. This, you know, what is it? I have a hat that says stay. It's a 12-year-old hat. They've never tried to build here. We've always tried to get behind it anyway. And, you know, this letter thing was just sort of like another last kick in the pants, basically.
First reaction to this letter is that John Fisher did not write it, and this is not his words. Second, it just if you're a billionaire, you do or do not. You do not try. Straight up, billionaire with a B, you do or you do not. That's it. At home, I have a stay hat, and it's like you know, you can break it out. Actually, is there a stay hat here? All right, over here, Charlie. that's in my closet, and it's like I break it out because it never goes out of style with John Fisher. You know, this has just been the worst 20 years for a fan. You know, it's just been garbage, and it's just a long, drawn-out heartbreak.
Well, Alex, I have to say, did you like my letter? That is a categorical, absolute no, 0. What a clown! I mean, seriously, if anyone's got the slightest idea of what has occurred and what he's trying to kind of spin a narrative about how hard they worked, you ain't paying attention. It's as simple as that. Really poor. No real A's fan for a second thinks this is legit. It's completely bogus. Awful. What a horrible mess. You should be ashamed. Can I use expletives?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so generally I feel that there should be a kind of, you know, a t-shirt. You know, we have sell, we have EABODJF, which is eat a bag of dicks, John Fisher. It's as simple as that. Can't say anything more straight up than that. What a mess. Yeah, no, I don't like it. That's the long of it. The short of it is no, I don't like it at all.
Not a fan. Oh no, I spilled beer on the letter. Let's go, man.
What is that plastic? Y dice, dale, 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 no pierdas el tiro, porque si pudieron, dale, diste uno, dale, diste tres, Ricky,
Honestly,
Candy my grandkid.
Now they're
He done knocked it all the way to West Oakland.
honestly, the fact that Aaron Judge just hit that was perfect. You can't write this shit. So you guys were telling me this is your buddy.
Yes, our friend Jake Walter passed away in 2017. He was murdered in a senseless act of violence, but we came together, we made these rocks, and we put it actually in the ground right here. And it's been here for about 7 years, and today is this being one of our last home games. We carved it out of the ground here.
Yeah, Jake Walter.
We're taking it with us, you know.
Oh man!
Rest in peace, Jake.
Oh yeah.
So was he a huge A's fan or what?
Oh yeah.
Huge A's
fan. He got kicked out of here one time because he was trying to get everyone to do the wave at the same time, and they weren't cooperating, and he was a little drunk, you know, and he started yelling. He was trying to get everyone to do the wave, and he ended up getting kicked out. Man, it was wild.
Man, so when did you
grew
guys
up here for sure? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little league all the way through. You know what I mean? We've been here since my earliest memory was here. You know what I mean? And same with Jake, same with Duty.
So you guys from the Bay Area, yeah?
Yeah, we're born and raised from Oakland.
Yeah, we're like 3 to 5 miles away from the Coliseum. You know what I mean?
So when did you guys put when did you guys put in the rock here?
Put that in that year he passed away.
It was probably like late 2017, early 2018.
Yeah, he's been here for 7 years.
And how would he feel about John Fisher leaving?
He'd be pissed. If he wanted to wrestle the team, we probably would have left it here. But we all kind of agree that he would have been
he would have been like, nah. I'm not gonna use profanity on your video, but
yeah, you can, dude.
He would have been like, fuck those motherfuckers.
So if you don't know the history, the A's for a couple of years, probably like 2018 or 19, they put in a billboard that said "Rooted in Oakland," and then earlier this year they just put in these photos. I mean, they're cool photos, but it's like, dude. No way, is that it? Yeah. No. I literally just missed a commemorative ticket by one person. I shouldn't have stopped to get my camera out. Can I see? Can I just see what the thing looks like? Oh, that's beautiful. Cool. Thanks, dude.
That's a slap in the face. The letter was just so he can shut up and walk away and say he tried. That letter was nothing. The letter was nothing.
And what do you think about the fact he hasn't done a press conference in 19 years? And
that shows that he never intended to keep it in Oakland. That he's doing it just to save face, and he's afraid of the backlash he'll get for being honest. Yeah. It's been what, over 10 years Oakland lost all 3 teams, so it's heartbreaking. This is what our childhood was Raiders and Warriors and A's. I mean, it's different for the Raiders. They left in our childhood and came back, right? The A's have always been here. I mean, what, since '68, but it sucks. It's heartbreaking.
And is this the last game for her, you think?
It's her first and last game. Yeah. We've taken all of our kids to these games. It's been what we grew up doing. It's generations. It's hard. It's hard. My mom made it.
She's like,
look at the hat.
A team in distress.
Look at the hat. It's all distress. You ask a military motherfucker what this shit mean, he know. Popcorn! Any upside down logo, you already know. He ain't never talked to us. That's all I got to say. If he would have talked to us once, maybe we would have listened to something, but he ain't never talked to us.
First of all, how many years have you worked?
21.
21 years you've worked here. So what was your initial reaction when you saw it? Did you feel seen in this letter at all?
No. No, he didn't have to say a word.
Yeah.
He's been quiet this whole time. Why say a word?
Yeah.
The only thing he said was he wants to see Aaron Judge hit home runs in Sacramento. That's all I've heard.
Yeah.
So I guess he was happy over the weekend because we saw a couple of those.
Reaction when you saw this letter, dude?
The letter? You mean the ChatGPT letter? He did not write that. It's just ridiculous. I mean, I might believe if he had spoken at any point in time, but at that very end, nah, he didn't write that.
And how long have you been a fan for?
42 years, because they used to take us in kindergarten when I was 4 years old, and I'm 46.
Like it.
You always have a good time. You can't do nothing but have a good time. But, you know, tonight is me and the homies' last night game ever for the Oakland A's at the Oakland Coliseum. It's never going to happen again. And it's sad.
What up, baby?
Man.
What are you thinking about this whole thing?
Hey, I'm sad that
vlog is the best.
Hey, thank you. Hey, Aaron! Aaron! I know that guy.
Hey, it's sad that we're losing the team, but these are our last games in Oakland, and we're gonna ride for our team to the last out. Oakland for life, baby. Let's go A's, baby. Let's go A's. Fuck John Fisher. Or if we gotta censor it.
No, we're no censoring.
No censoring, then fuck John Fisher. Get him out of here. Let's go.
Let me tell you this. All right. There's a barrel of tar and a truckload of chicken feathers for good old John Fisher.
Fuck,
Hey, John, your fake ass letter didn't mean shit. I hope you burn up in Las Vegas. Fuck John Fisher.
Turn and burn. Oh yeah, it's still fun. It's still baseball.
It's like the best party in Oakland. Right? Like it's the best.
We're bringing the kids on Thursday to the last game.
We don't ever not have fun.
We don't ever not have fun. That's
I'll be in the worst situation ever, still having fun.
What you gonna say?
If it ain't cold.
Did I like your letter? I ain't gonna do all that.
Hey, fuck John Fisher.
to Sacramento.
We're not going to Sacramento. You lose the fan base. We may have to select a different team. We might even have to go down to the Pioneer League and support the Ballers.
I am gonna watch when Sacramento. And we're here to let you know the Ricky blog is the best.
Tell them who you are.
I am Carson Landau, and I think Ricky's the best.
Say the Ricky blog is the best.
The Ricky blog is the best at stealing bases.
Yeah, buddy. Let me see your jersey, man. Let me see your jersey, man. Yeah, Ricky Henderson. Too big.
Hey, John Fisher is full of bullshit. This is disingenuous. ChatGPT. If it's not ChatGPT, it was his intern. He didn't even pay minimum wage because he's cheap. He's greedy. He doesn't deserve to be an owner of any professional sports team. John Fisher can eat it. John Fisher he should not own an MLB team. His payroll this year is less than his first year of ownership 20 years ago.
Steph Curry contract more than the A's.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Ever since John Fisher announced his move to Vegas, I have not supported Gap, Banana Republic,
Never.
Old Navy,
Never.
Athleta.
We will never go there.
Garbage.
We will never shop there.
We're never supporting anything Fisher owns, touches, gets near. He's a terrible person.
Their repping the Bay is bad. It is bad if you're Fisher or Cavill. You are not welcome in the Bay Area.
Alright, just saw the 7th inning stretch, about to head to the left field bleachers, see what last dive bar is up to. You thought when you read this shit?
I thought it was AI generated. Not even lying. I feel like he was just naming random people that he didn't even know.
How old are you? Because he's probably been
I'm 17.
So he's been the owner the whole time you've been alive, right?
Yeah, sadly.
Did you ever feel like he ever tried the whole time you've been alive?
No. He was getting close to finishing the Howard Terminal and he ran away. Like, how is that trying? Like, make the lie like reasonable, you know? I mean,
why are you repping them still?
Because that's my team. I grew up watching them. You know?
You from Oakland?
Yeah, I'm from Oakland. Yeah. Like, I can't let this guy like ruin my fandom, you know?
Yeah. Well, I see you're decked out. Hold on. Let me get some videos.
This side.
Alright, man. So when you saw this letter come out, what was your reaction? Have you read that yet or no?
No, I have not.
I mean, it's hella long and shit. It's hella long. But basically, he's saying I tried hella hard, like all this stuff. Like,
he wouldn't speak to none of us.
Yeah.
Because if he would, we would be talking hella shit to him. Saying, show the team, why are you doing all this to his whole community?
Yeah.
We're
So, are you from Oakland?
Yeah, I was born and raised here.
And, what's it like knowing? I mean, there's only 2.5 games left or whatever, man. I mean,
cherish it. That's what I gotta say. I came to the last Raider game, the last one they played here. So
2019 or whatever, right?
2019, yeah.
But I mean, that's really yeah. So I mean. I thought it was just completely unnecessary, right? This is completely disingenuous, and literally everything that he stated in here is irrefutably a lie. Like literally everything is factually contested within this. Everything can be refuted in this. It is all a fucking lie. I mean, you can't even spell Loma Prieta correctly? Like the earthquake? Like the big one? Like it just it puts punctuation on what we've been talking about this entire time. What everybody's been talking about this entire time. This is the exclamation mark. Literally, it's him admitting to everything that he fucking lied about. As his own vice president of his company wanted a truce. She's never reached out. She wanted to have a truce, and she can't even talk to us. So no, this motherfucker, dude, the guy hasn't done a single fucking interview or a public appearance in 20 years of owning the fucking A's. I just cannot believe this went through 7 people to get approved and literally put out. And the fact that they let Kleinschmidt take the bullet for this, like, this is your doing, A's. Put that shit out on your official account. No, you won't do that. You let Jessica Kleinschmidt get completely fucking dragged online. Like, it's just another example of how this organization hasn't taken any accountability for their own decisions and actions. And if they would have came out at the very start of the season and been transparent and said this is a business decision and this is a business move, however, the owner has granted us permission to celebrate you, celebrate the history, celebrate the Coliseum, a lot of fans would have received that better. But no, you don't want to be transparent. You want to do what you do, lie, deceive, cheat, all that shit. Then you're going to get the reaction you've gotten from this fan base, from national media, from everybody. You know, but that's the crazy part is it never had to be like this. Like, you could have relocated and just been honest with the reasons why you want to fucking relocate, because we all know why. But no, you didn't want to do that, you know what I mean? And you got exposed. So the very first thing I got that pissed me the fuck off is they brought up Philadelphia and Kansas City. So to me, it was the most dismissive thing about fucking Oakland ever, because we're neither one of them and we have nothing to do with any of that bullshit. And Kansas City was like a blip on the fucking radar. And Philadelphia had another sports thing. It's so disconnected to what the reality of what he fucking has and what we fucking are. I was unbelievably fucking, I was insulted, I was mad at him. I was already upset from last weekend with all what was going on and all that. But this guy is so fucking disconnected and so not relatable to what he owns, what he fucking owns, and what this is unbelievable, dude. I was fucking, I'm sure everybody's mad.
So when he says, I wish I could speak to each one of you individually, what did that line make you feel?
It made me like, when the fuck's he gonna talk to somebody? Not to like anybody or everybody. When he gonna talk to fucking somebody instead of this bullshit? Dude, it was unbelievable. I was so infuriated, so immediately mad and irritated, dude. Unbelievable. Bullshit.
Alright, so it's 4-4 in the bottom of the 9th. Seth Brown was up with two strikes but no outs. Got a runner on first. What did you think, dude? What did you think about that one right there?
Let's fucking go. That was awesome. Oakland A's. John Fisher, fuck you.
Let's go, Oakland! 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 Let's go, Oakland!
The A's just walked it off against the Texas Rangers to begin their final series here in Oakland, and again, it's hard to describe what's going on. No, yeah, it's really hard to explain what this is like. I mean, it feels like 2012 again in here in the bleachers, but you know that they're leaving afterwards. But for right now, it's a great time, and you really can't beat this vibe at a baseball game. It's the best, dude. I still can't believe they're leaving, dude. Absolute bullshit. If you heard from all the passion from the fans today, everybody feels the same thing. This is wrong.